let's focus on the other aspect of the Maharashtra story that we're tracking, which is the demand at this point for a truce, for a patch-up between Uddhav Sena and Shinde Sena. This particular demand is coming from MPs, members of parliament who are backing Uddhav Thackeray. They're saying reach out to Eknath Shinde. Let's ensure that there is some sort of a reconciliation. Why? They're saying because the BMC elections are drawing close. It's slated to happen somewhere near September, and they believe that votes will be largely divided if Shiv Sena is divided the way it is currently into two. They're saying that a reconciliation, a patch-up, will help both factions. And also keep in mind that for, in fact, Uddhav Thackeray, the support of these MPs is extremely crucial. So he will give a serious thought into what they say. But right now, what we're hearing is that everyone's being non-committal on any proposition of a patch-up, of a reconciliation. Not just the Uddhav Sena, but also the Shinde Sena. They're not really for a reconciliation at this point. They want to see how this will play out going forward, which means perhaps it will move to the Election Commission. But let's focus on what's expected in the Assembly and that trust vote. What are the numbers like? Does it look like the Maha Vikas Aghadi, the Uddhav Sena, the NCP Congress have the numbers at all to provide any sort of upset to the BJP and Shinde Sena? Let's focus on the numbers. 2 NCP MLAs are COVID positive, so they will not be there. 2 Congress MLAs are abroad. So in all, the strength is down from 287 to 283. This is also because you've got 2 leaders who are behind bars and will be unable to vote. So the majority mark in such a circumstance comes down to 142. Let's focus on the numbers party-wise now. On this side, you have the Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Sena at 16, because most of the MLAs have moved to this side. The NCP Congress, their numbers are intact except for the few that I told you about being COVID positive, some in jail, etc. Their numbers 51-42, as well as other smaller parties and independents, their numbers are at 12. In all, it's a 121. I told you that the majority mark is 143, so they're woefully short of that. What about the Shinde BJP side? The BJP has 113 MLAs. This is BJP plus. 39 is Shinde Sena's numbers. These are MLAs, in fact, from Uddhav Thackeray's side who switched over. 8 independents, 2 from the Prahar party, which means that their number comes to 162, way above the majority mark. So if you look at it right now, the way it is currently, it looks almost impossible for Uddhav Sena, the NCP or the Congress to provide any sort of upset. It's going to be a walk in the park essentially for Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde.